Okay, folks, let's make the I want you to understand something. Listen, here's what we're going to do. You're going to give me suggestions, and I'm going to listen, and you can tell me what you would like me to do, what you would do, what you will do, what you want others to do. Let's try to have a constructive conversation.
The judge gave him an order not to deport those people, and he thumbed his nose at it. So what's going to be done about it?
Now, we have a situation of lawlessness right now and immunity that the Supreme Court has.
He's already been given immunity.
Point well taken. All right.
They're constantly lying about Social Security. They try to disable they're trying to
disable the system.
To the system. And I'd like to know what we're doing to stop whatever their plans are, or if we know what their plans are, to do whatever they want to do to Social Security.
Listen, here's the thing. We will have another major election in, it's about 2 years, a year and a half. We're all together. I know, it's a lot of frustration.
But I want us to say one comment, and that's that I think most people would like to see our legislators do something different. They've always been the same. They need to fight for us.
The effects of what's happening all over our country, and we already know this. And the problem is, we should be spending time, more and more time, not discussing what we already know, but rather how to solve these problems. We need leaders that will actually step up to the plate and not be so afraid of everything and step up to the plate because we are just citizens.
They're not.
No,
they're not
that's
true.
true. They had a town hall 2 weeks ago.
Okay. You know what? I'm not going to stay. I can't just argue with people willy-nilly here. You asked me my opinion. You don't have to like my opinion. You can think I'm wrong. I'm giving you my opinion. My opinion is that those seats are very heavily Republican. I can assure you that our political operations looked very carefully to see if there was a way to win those races. We do have Democratic candidates, so who are working hard. So maybe you'll be surprised.
I want to know exactly what are the Democrats going to do
Okay.
about
All right, let me ask you a question.
Things are already too far along. My question is, do you think the midterms in 2026 could enable us to stop Trump? Or would it already be too late? In other words, will our transition to an autocracy or an illiberal democracy be so far along that free and fair elections will already be a thing of the past?
Well, let's not applaud that. Listen, first of all, the midterms will be very important because we have to take back the House and or the Senate or both. Because if we take back the House, we can stop a lot. But one thing you have to recognize, and I know you have, this president does not recognize the law. He doesn't care what a judge says. And I can tell you this, most of his executive orders are contrary to the law now. Yes. He is getting rid of employees and departments and agencies that were authorized by the Congress and need to be unauthorized by the Congress. And
what are we doing?
Point well taken.
Miriam Klepper. I just found out through Jan Mizels Allen from the Jewish Genealogy Group that there was a law passed in 2021 as part of an appropriation that gave the Treasury Department the authority to go into Social Security's master death file to investigate excess payments, fraud payments, and they have recovered $31 million, and this program started in 2023, it's going through 2026, and they expect to possibly come up with $250 million. So why do you need DOJ to be investigating fraud in Social Security when there was legislation passed by Congress?
20 million votes. That's only 1/3 of the country's voters. We need to unite. We need to volunteers. If you are really pissed, join us
the Democratic Party at the DEC, and then you will see the growth of what we need to do. Are you with us? Fight for us, work for us, and we'll fight and win. Now, let me tell you.
Glad to hear that. Not a problem. We need to get behind our leadership, but our leadership needs to know that we mean business and that we're going to be there. That's number one. Number two, we've got to come together with a meeting of minds to know that we're all on the same page. And we're all under the same fire. Okay?
So we're at 29%, and the Democrats are running ducks. They don't want to do anything because, you know, Musk will go after the Democrats, and like you said, he'll throw $100 million with it. But Bernie Sanders can win the day. How this is done, guaranteed it'll work. Bernie Sanders got 9,000 people to come in Michigan, and a district where the incumbent ready for this won by a slim margin. Okay, so if Lois Frankel would agree to speak to her peers and say, hey, follow Bernie Sanders' formula, who is standing up to Donald Trump.
Over 50% of Democrats do not know that they have to apply for their vote by mail ballots. That gets the vote out. We need your help. We're making phone calls, writing postcards, doing canvassing. That's, if you want, please get in touch with us at boredom@gmail.com. If you're interested in Boredom, Delray, I'll take it about any club that's closest to you. We are grassroots. We are the only ones to help our Congresswoman. Thank you so much for always getting our back.
It's very excellent. I'm new to Florida, only like 4 years. I'm a former Foreign Service employee and I've worked in healthcare for over 30 years. So when the senator says that lack of foreign aid, yes, it's going to affect the U.S. in ways that you have no idea, because I've seen it firsthand, right? But how many of you in this room, and I don't know, maybe you have, but I have canvassed, I have sent postcards, I have stood out there and Chelsea the last 2 weekends and sprinkled because they put the hoses on us, thinking that that was going to get us to leave in 90-degree weather. I marched up Mar-a-Lago this weekend. How many of you are willing to put your boots on the ground? With civil rights, Roe versus Wade, and we've let them take over. You have to get out and mobilize. You have to vote. You have to. We have 2 candidates, one in District 6 and one in District 1. They're not in my district, but am I going to contribute to see if they get elected? You bet your ass I am.
Where was our local media, our local TV show programs and broadcasters? We have something this important going down and our country is imperiled. Where were they? More important than the local traffic and the local weather and the local crimes. This is the most important thing going on here tonight. Where were you?